Hey guys, Cosmic Eldurin here, also known as the Lord Nick705. I'm bringing you guys my Hearthstone video. First video I'm making for Hearthstone. Not the first time I've played Hearthstone on camera. I've played it numerous times on streams. Haven't gotten that many views yet. I've also been on YouTube trying to make League of Legends content. Hasn't been working. Primary reason, I can't record League of Legends. My computer's not strong enough and good enough to record League of Legends and then upload it. And it's not strong enough to stream it either. I mean, it can stream it, but I get like 30 FPS in-game and you guys get to see it at 30 FPS and it just looks really rough. But my computer can handle Hearthstone streaming and recording it relatively easy. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start making deck tech videos by the request of a guy named Bob. Bob has been a viewer of my Twitch stream for a while now. He's actually been one of the few supporters I've had. So, and I'll be posting my Twitch stream here after on this video as well, just for anybody interested. So, to start us off, I'm doing my deck tech of my mid-range phase hunter deck. I call it mid-range face because that's what it is. It's mid-range based deck, which means it's not specifically aggressive and it's not specifically control. It's somewhere in between there, and it's not exactly tempo because I'm not trying to control my opponent out. I'm trying to win as fast as possible, but it hits off in the middle of the game, i.e., mid-range. And it's face because I'm ignoring everything my opponent has on the field if possible and just going for face. So I'm going to run through all the cards here real quick, and then I'm going to be popping up my Hearthstone deck tracker, and we're going to play a few games with it. So first I have Hunter's Mark, Web Spinner, Glavzuka. So this is different than most people that I've watched play. A lot of people don't run this, they just run the two Eagle Horns, which are in here, and not this one. Reason why I'm running it though is if I get it early along with like turn 1 Web Spinner, not ideal, usually on its own. Glavzuka can buff it up, I can trade with it if I need to. Also, if I get coin, I can turn 1 Elec. If Elec survives, I then drop Glavzuka and 6 to face on the next turn. All around, it makes my deck go a little bit faster, gives me a little bit more control of their board state, so my board state stays around. We also have Bear Trap, Explosive Trap, Flare, Freezing Trap. One of each of the traps. I took this from somebody's deck list. Running 2 just, means you're going to get more traps, which doesn't win you the game. It just prevents your opponent from winning it. So running one of each actually helps a lot. Quick Shot, one of. Haunted Creeper, one of. Ironbeak, one of. There's a lot of one ofs currently. 2 King's Elex, 1 Knife Juggler, because running 2, I mean, he's good. I don't have that many things that spam a ton of creatures, so he's not specifically needed in this deck as much, but he's still nice to have. Mad Scientist to get those traps just in case I don't, and just to thin out the deck a little as well. Eaglehorn Bow, because I do have traps, and it's still a good weapon no matter what. Animal Companion, got 2 of them. Kill Command, 2 of them. Unleash the Hound, 2 of them. 1 Houndmaster. He's still really good for this. I'm not running 2. There's some lists that do. Piloted Shredder, both of which I have 2 of them, and they're just such a useful mid-range card. I recommend it for any mid-range deck. Lothab, Savannah Highmane, 2, and then Dr. Boom to finish it all out. Alright, now that you've all seen that deck, we're going to go over here to play mode. We're going to play a couple games in ranked with this deck. This is the deck that generally gets me going up in the rank status. As of late, that's the wrong one. Sorry about that one. Let's get rid of this. This is the deck list. It'll be over here on the side. I like posting it over here. A lot of people don't like it because it covers up the cards that have already been used, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to see on this list anyways what cards have already been used. Plus you get to see my little side what's of my deck. So what are my plans in this deck? My deck's plans are to get off as fast as possible if that is possible. If it doesn't, it's fine. We can stabilize in the mid game and start taking back the wins. So to start us off, my opening hand looks so far: Glavzuka, King's Elec, and a Mad Scientist. And it looks like I'm going second because I also have a Kill Command in that hand. If that's the case, this is the hand that I've been wanting. This is the exact hand I kind of said to y'all with the King's Elec and, Glavzuka. This is a gorgeous starting hand. So we're going to keep this hand. Reason why, I can turn 1 this. If I hit Dr. Boom, there's not many cards he's going to be running. Even if it's Dragon Priest, there's only a few cards that potentially don't allow Boom to draw me a card. And I apologize, guys, if there's a little bit of lag on this video. I try to make it not have it, but you know, I can't afford a good computer right now, and so that's kind of why I'm making videos partially, just to, you know, get my name out there, and hopefully, you know, I'm one of those dudes that takes off. Oh, this guy's taking a long time on his turn, fucker. Well, we wait. Boring. Boring as fuck. It's fine, you know, that's fine. Well, you know, turn 1, King Zellic. See if I can get a card going. And so a lot of people do take that time, like, hey, do I put a card down, do I not? Okay, so that answers, oh, that doesn't answer, actually. That card's commonly found in some Dragon Priest decks now. There's a chance he's Dragon Priest still. I'm not liking it if he is. I'm not liking the matchup on Priest in general, but Dragon Priest is rougher just because they have more taunts that I have to get past. Control Priest, not so many taunts, so I can generally ignore shit like that. Like, that there was a mistake on his part. If he doesn't do anything this turn, that's a pass turn too. That's perfect. That's how I want it. Wow, I'm pulling traps. These mad scientists are just starting to look worse and worse. We just ignore this. This doesn't do anything to my board state. This doesn't affect me in the slightest. Beat me down for 1, good for you. You can pump some spells into it, good for you. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Now, what I am going to potentially do next turn, depending on what he drops. If he doesn't drop anything this turn, I'm debating this to face. It's not always the best idea, because this is generally my board wipe to keep myself stabilized and so that I could keep beating him down. So, I mean, depending what he drops. If he doesn't drop anything, this is not going to face. Like, I revoke that statement. I know I just said it. Okay, that needs to die. So, that's not going to die on 4. Well, actually, it still can. It still can. He just drew a card. That's fine. King... Yeah, that's how we're doing it. That's how we're... Ooh, nice. And we pop another one. You know, me taking a bit of damage sucks a little bit. It's not that bad, though. If I can control his board state, not that bad. The best part about this card, if he's not running Holy Smite, this card's right out of range of his removal. He has to waste creatures to kill it. Right now, he doesn't want to lose this card. The reason he doesn't want to lose it, it's his draw power, and it's his board state. So, now that he lost this card, and so losing the Injured Blade Master sucks for him. That's his board state. That's who he was relying on. That's also why he healed it. Yeah, usually you heal for... You save the Circle of Healing. Some people save it for, you know, to be able to kill their opponent easier. So what were we going to do this turn? This turn, we're going to Explosive. We're going to do this guy. And we're going face. Come on. Go face. There we go. Now, here's the interesting plot here. Now, does he trade his piloted to kill this and see what he gets? Most people will, and so I expect that, just wholeheartedly expect that right now. He's not. He expected it to be a freezing, I think. Even if he didn't, it's still perfectly fine for me. Because now, if he's Circle of Healing, cool, you draw 2 cards. Right now, his turn 5, that's his turn 5. He could Circle of Healing board wipe. That's cool. I'm down with this. Interesting. I haven't seen that combo before. But here's one of the best parts about it. My turn 5 becomes this. Ooh, that could be a good turn 5 too, though. Well, the first thing we do is we're getting... Shouldn't have been the first thing we do. It's late at night. I apologize if I'm making some misplays here. So we're going to drop this. We're going to go 3 face. Now, he's racing me at this point. I can tell it, and I know it. So, if he's smart, he's going to try to run in. He's going to run Northshire first. There's also that chance that, you know, well, now he can't heal. I was about to say, there's a chance he's going to try to draw. He's not. And so he's going to run her into me. That's actually also not a bad play on his part. Reason being, he can now either Circle of Healing, heal up his guys, and then trade with that. Trade that into here, and this guy's fine. Or he could use this, just heal her up, whatever. He might not do that. Reason being is there's a chance he knows if he trades with this that I either pull an Explosive or another freezing. He's potentially dumb or he's potentially really smart. I can't quite tell. I have lethal this turn if he doesn't kill this. Alright, there it is. I don't have lethal now, but I'm pretty damn close currently. So, what we're going to do is this, that. Okay. I have the setup. If he doesn't drop a taunter, I win next turn. He might think, oh, I can heal myself. Even if he heals himself, let's say 6 this turn. That's 5, 6, 7, another however many creatures he has. I'm in a good board state right now. So that puts him at 5. He kills my dudes. I get 2 dudes. He gets that thing. That's fine. I still have 5. Does he not have a Holy Nova? Come on. It's all you need to think you're safe, buddy. It's not a Holy Nova. Now he doesn't have the mana to play it. So we've pretty much won. He could lie to the Naru himself, I think. Well, actually, it might be to a creature only. I don't play Priest enough to know if that's true. Well played. We're gonna drop these guys just cause. BM, you gotta BM every now and then, dudes. I mean, for any of you that don't know that, you gotta do it every now and then. So there's the first win with it. Let's see if we can get another win with it, and just to show off the decks, because that's kind of an aggro aspect of the deck. It just went off a little bit fast there for us, which is always good. Having the deck go off fast is perfectly fine. That's kind of how you want it to go. Doesn't always do that. So the ways you save it, due to the fact that it doesn't go fast all the time, because even aggro decks, even if this was full aggro, would have some issues with going fast. And so ways you change that up is you run the mid-range stuff here. So this opening hand, not a bad hand. We're gonna drop the Savannah though, and hope for one of our lower stuff over here. Let's see what we get with it. Savannah goes back in. Not a bad, I guess. Hounds isn't bad. It's also depending what type of, what is he playing? Is he playing Mech Shaman? If he's playing Mech Shaman, turn 1, there's going to be a Mech. He's not. He's just playing full aggro Shaman. That's a little worrisome for me. That's a bad matchup for this deck sometimes. It really depends how aggressive he is at face. If he's all face, I win game. If he's not all face, I'm going to lose this game pretty fucking fast. Reason why, Shaman aggro currently is just extraordinarily fast. You have your totems that, just wreck face right now. You have... not totems that wreck face, but you have the 2-drop 3/4 totem. Not many other decks have that strong of, Really? Seriously? Okay, so he just seems to be a Zoo Shaman, which I don't generally understand if somebody's doing... Oh, he is Mech Shaman. That just runs Zooey shit? I don't get this. It's whatever. I lost a card. I'm a little I'm not upset about it. It's the best... Good. Now, the downside here is it is Shaman. There could be a Hex coming out. There is not. It's just a Rockbiter to trade. Sucks a little bit, but he just had to waste 2 cards. He had to give up some of his board state. That has to die. That's dead this turn. I give 0 fucks about everything else. This comes out. This comes out. This goes here. I take 3 for the team. We're perfectly fine here. So, what is this guy going to do? His plan here, he's afraid of an explosive trap because all of his mechs are weak. So what is he going to do? He's going to run into the one that can survive it. What happens? Freezing trap. It's not the trap he thinks it is. Bam, he's back to the hand. We're in a good position. His mech warper costs quite a bit. Ooh, a hobgoblin, huh? Interesting plots. The plots are changing here, huh? The plots, they are a-changing. I can't let this go off. That's just not acceptable right now. We'll take 3. It's a little rough. it's really rough because he's going to do quite a bit of damage. If he drops a Mech Warper this turn, which he has one, I know he has it. It's an expensive as fuck Mech Warper for Mech Warper, but he has it nonetheless. If that's all he plays this turn is that Mech Warper, that's not the Mech Warper though. That's his newest card. I don't know what it is. His Mech Warper is this card right here. I do like his card back. I have that card back, I think. I'm not going to promise if I do. Oh, now he drops that one instead. That's fine. Oh, motherfucker. Seriously? Okay. That's cool. That cool. Which trap did I get? Oh, I got the perfect one, baby. He doesn't run secrets. Might as well draw. Now, why don't I want to play this? At that point, it's just telling him to trade. He might trade these, or he might go face. And if he goes face, that's perfectly fine, because this motherfucker's going to die. That's all I need to have happen. It's a fucking 5-2 that's just annoying the shit out of me. He's running out of stuff in his hand. I am too, but I have... Seriously? Seriously? I know one of those cards is a Mech Warper. So whatever the other one is what I'm worried about. The Mech Warper I have 0 fear for because he's top decking. I'm surprised I haven't seen, like a draw card out of him yet. Does he trade to the totem, or does he actually go for face? He trades shell. Okay, that's fine. Play your Mech Warper, fool. I know it's there. It's cost you 4 to play it. There you go. So we're gonna... This is a hard hand to figure out. Oh, okay. That just tells me what my next turn's gonna be. Alright, my high main's out. Now, the plan here is that he doesn't trade to high main. Even if he does, I mean, it ruins my plan just slightly, but it's okay. Even if he does, it's okay. Alright, so he's rushing face, which means he might have something. There's also that good chance he does not have jack shit. And the chance is there, he has jack shit. And so, here's what the plan is. You. Kill that. Make sure that dies, see what happens. And I have board control, and I have a chance of winning this game again. It was looking quite bad for a moment there. Alright, that's fine. I give no fucks whatsoever about that. So let's see if I can draw. Seeing as he's full aggro, it's probably assured that I'm going to... Nope, I hit that card, so I don't win that. Bam, bam, bam. He can't win with one card, so my fears of him winning are down the drain. The only downside that could happen right now, okay, that helps both of us. I mean, it helps me much sooner than it helps. Well, no, it helps him first. It does help him first. That's one of the fears I get. I can't trade to Jeeves because I need the draw. I too desperately need this draw. And he got nothing. So he gives me the win. And that's how this deck works, guys. Like, I just gave you 2 ideas of how this deck is going to go off. And it worked beautifully in both games. So I hope this has been an interesting game for you guys to watch. And has been an educational video for all of you. I apologize, this is a bit long. And some of you might not have watched all the way to the end. But for the rest of you, thank you. And, I'm going to be making more videos. So if y'all are there, you're there. If not, it was nice talking to you all for this time. Everybody else, have a good day.